Hey guys, welcome back to another video, another Colleen Hoover video. Today I'm going to be reviewing Slammed, which I do not own, sadly, but I want to purchase soon because I think it's my new favorite series. Slammed is a contemporary about a girl named Lakin who has to move during her senior year of high school, and it's a very cutesy, boy next door type of a story. If that is something you're interested in, you definitely want to go into this book knowing only that. I'm not going to tell you anything else, so if you have not read Slammed by Colleen Hoover, you're going to want to read it right now and not watch this video, and then come back when you're done. Okay, I'm going to spoil you now, so if you stayed, it's on you, man. I took absolutely no notes on this book because I flew through it so lightning fast. I finished it in a day. I've been finishing all these books in a day because it's summer and I've been having extra time where I can just sit down and read a Colleen Hoover book in a day. I personally love slam poetry. My senior year of high school, I actually took an elective poetry class that I didn't have to take, and it was really awesome. It was with one of my favorite teachers. So naturally, you give me a romance boy next door story mixed with slam poetry, that is the perfect book. Whenever I think about it, I'm just smiling. I just love it so much, and you really, really should read it. I really loved Lakin, and I loved Will, and their brothers were so cute and they reminded me of my brother. I think for me, I'm 18, so I related to the story more as opposed to Confess or Maybe Someday. Those are 20-year-olds. They're at different points in their life, but for me, you always dream about getting into that situation with the cute boy next door and everything. So it was just awesome to read. When Lake went to the poetry slam and Will was reading the poem that was so you take the ocean and I'll keep my lake. Oh, I couldn't even imagine losing my parents. I am Lake's age. I have an 11-year-old brother, and if I lost my parents, I can't even imagine that burden that they both face, and they do it so well. They're so mature for their age. I did not see it coming that Will was going to be a teacher. Obviously, when he showed up in the school, I was like, oh, okay, maybe a substitute? But no, he's teaching his own class, which was shocking because he's 21 and he's not out of school yet. And I was really hoping that it wasn't going to be a bigger issue than it was. I was really happy with how the events transpired. It wasn't like they got caught making out teacher's room or the classroom or whatever. They still cared for each other. They were mad at each other because they couldn't be together. It was just perfect. It was what I wanted out of this book. Eddie was amazing. She was just so cool and understanding of everything. She's like the Christina in Lady Midnight, but the Christina in Slam. I really respected her when she immediately found out what was going on between Will and Lake, and she didn't push her for it, and she kept it to herself and wasn't spreading rumors. My respect for her just went way through the roof after that. It was so sad to discover that Lake's mom had cancer and she wasn't actually seeing someone else after her husband died. I felt mad with Lake when she was thinking the mom was already moving on, because I did think it was too soon, but I think if you meet the right person, then she should have been upfront and honest about it. But really, she just moved away from Texas because of her cancer, and she didn't want to tell the kids because they just lost her dad, and she blames herself for her husband's death. I was crying so many times, but it was just so eloquently written, and I absolutely loved the ending and everything. And I think it could have been a standalone, but I'm happy that it wasn't because I want to read more. So yeah, those are kind of my overall thoughts of Slammed by Colleen Hoover. It's my favorite book now. Definitely one of my favorite contemporaries. It's Slammed and the French Kiss are tied for first. So let me know what you think in the comments below. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Do you have any other points to make? Make sure you like and subscribe, and I will see you all in my next video.